What's the best online poker platform right now, and which one gives you a deposit bonus that you can actually cash out? After testing a bunch of platforms, I keep going back to CoinPoker, and it mainly comes down to two things. The bonus they give you is usable, and the platform actually feels built for players. Most poker sites advertise a huge bonus, but in reality, you need insane volume to actually unlock it, it expires before you can use it, or it's filled with massive restrictions. CoinPoker flips that on its head. Their deposit bonus unlocks gradually as you play, which means you're not forced into grinding non-stop. You can also clear it naturally through normal gameplay, and it actually turns into a withdrawable balance, which is more than I can say for most platforms. And that's really the key difference here. It feels like a real boost on your bankroll, not just a marketing headline. Now, what are the platform features that actually matter here? Well, first of all, you've got crypto deposits and withdrawals. Because it's crypto native, everything is faster and smoother. No banking delays, no unnecessary restrictions, and super quick deposits and withdrawals. If you've used traditional poker sites before, this alone is a massive upgrade. The next reason I love CoinPoker is the clean, modern interface. They actually recently upgraded this and it's even better than before. The platform itself is genuinely solid. It's got super smooth gameplay, easy multi-tabling, and a super customizable layout. It doesn't feel outdated like a lot of older poker software. Next, we've got game selection and traffic. You've got cash games, you've got tournaments, and you've got sit and goes. As well as that, you've got a global player base, which keeps the tables active and varied. Now, if you're a fan of the custom games, they've also got Bomb Pot and All In or Fold. These are two really cool twists on poker that I find incredibly fun, and I definitely recommend checking out. And of course, they've got free rolls. And not just any free rolls, they do tons of free rolls in which, yes, if you are just starting out in poker, you can get involved, train your skills a little bit, and have the potential to win real money. So in terms of gameplay and in terms of game selection, CoinPoker are on top of it. Next, we've got ongoing rewards. Even after the deposit bonus, there's still value. They have rakeback style rewards, they've got leaderboards, and they've got regular tournaments and promos. So it's not just a one-time benefit, it actually keeps giving here. Like you can see here, there's a leaderboard, and some of these guys are earning really good money just for playing the game and ranking higher on the leaderboard. But what about fairness and reliability? This is a big one, and the platform actually focuses on fair gameplay systems, secure transactions, and stable performance, which is exactly what you want when real money is involved. So another huge criteria tick box for me, and all of the documents they have are available on their site. In second place, we've got PokerStars, and to be fair, this is probably the most well-known poker platform in the world. If you've ever played online poker before, there's a high chance you've already used it. Now, why does PokerStars still hold up? The biggest strength of PokerStars is the massive player pool. Games are always running, there's a huge variety of stakes, and there's tournaments at every level. You'll find everything from beginner tables to high stakes action, which makes it very accessible. On top of that, the platform is extremely polished. It's got a smooth interface, reliable software, and tons of game formats. They've had years to refine the experience, and it shows. However, it does fall short compared to CoinPoker. And the reason for this is the bonus and reward system. Most bonuses on PokerStars come with high clearing requirements, more restrictive conditions, and less flexibility overall. And because it's a traditional platform, withdrawals can take longer. Payment methods are more limited depending on your region as well. So, while it's a solid and very trusted platform, it doesn't feel as flexible or rewarding as newer crypto-based options. In third place, we've got GG Poker, which has grown very fast in recent years and become a serious competitor. Now, what GG Poker does well is pretty straightforward. It's feature-heavy and modern. It includes things like built-in staking, smart HUD-style stats, as well as unique game modes and formats. They've also secured major partnerships and big tournament series, which has helped them build a strong reputation over time. Another big advantage is their tournament ecosystem. If you're into MTTs or multi-table tournaments, GG Poker is one of the best platforms out there right now. But again, compared to CoinPoker, there are a few trade-offs. Bonuses can still be complex to fully unlock, the interface, while advanced, can feel slightly overwhelming, and it's still tied to traditional financial systems in many cases. So while GG Poker is great for experienced players who want more features, it's not always straightforward as a platform. So to rank them all clearly, we've got CoinPoker in first place with the best bonus and best overall user experience. Then we've got PokerStars, and then we've got GG Poker. Each platform has its strengths, but if your goal is a bonus you can actually use, fast transactions, and of course, a smoother modern interface, CoinPoker is still going to come out on top for me. If you want to check this out yourself and test it, definitely try CoinPoker, link will be in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Most people lose at online poker, not because they're unlucky, but because they don't understand a few basic concepts that actually decide who wins and who loses. So in this video, we're going to break down simple, beginner-friendly poker tips that you can start using immediately. If you're a complete rookie, this is a great video for you. But also, if you play regularly, this could fill in a few holes in your game. Tip 1. Don't play every hand. In poker, you're dealt random cards every round. This is called your starting hand. Not all hands are worth playing though. For example, a pair, like 2 kings, is strong, but random low cards like 7 deuce offsuit is usually incredibly weak. A common beginner mistake is playing too many hands just to stay involved. Instead, you want to fold, which usually means giving up your cards. You do this when your hand is weak, and only play when you have a good chance of winning. Playing fewer, stronger hands gives you better results over time. Tip 2. Understand position. Position refers to when it's your turn to act during a round. If you act later than your opponents, you get to see what they do first. This gives you more information. For example, if someone bets big before you, they might have a strong hand. Or if everyone checks and does nothing, the hands across the table could be weak, leaving you an opportunity. So if you are late position, this is an advantage. If you are early position, you get less information, so it's actually more of a disadvantage. Try to play more hands when you're in late position, and if you're playing in early position, make sure you have something strong. Tip 3. Bankroll management. This is one of the most important parts about poker, so stick around for this. Your bankroll is simply the money you've set aside to play poker. Bankroll management means not risking too much money at once. For example, if you have $100 total, you shouldn't sit at a table where one hand costs you $50. Now, why is this? Because poker has luck involved in the short term. Even good players lose sometimes. This is what we call variance. In short, the goal is to protect your money so you can keep playing long enough to have enough information to get an edge over your opponents. Tip number 4. Pick the right platform. Where you play poker actually matters more than people think. Different platforms affect how smooth the game feels, how fast you can deposit or withdraw money, and how good the bonuses are. For example, I've been using CoinPoker. This is a crypto-based poker platform, which means deposits and withdrawals are essentially instant. You're not dealing with banks and long wait times, and the games run really smoothly thanks to blockchain technology. So, especially for beginners, having a simple and reliable platform makes learning much easier. And I will say that with CoinPoker, they have an entire academy that's completely free to use here, and they have hundreds of different articles that you can go ahead and take a look at and learn everything you need to know about poker. Tip number 5. Pay attention to other players. Poker isn't just about your cards, it's also about what your opponents are doing. Over time, you're going to notice patterns. For example, some players might only bet when they have strong cards. Other players maybe bet a lot, even with weak hands. Now, how do we react to this information? If someone bets when they have a strong hand, but maybe they fold if they don't hit, potentially you could bluff them more. On the other hand, if players bet a lot, you could easily just wait for a strong hand and then have a massive advantage over them. In short, if someone only bets when they're strong, you should be careful. If someone bluffs a lot, you can call them more. This is called reading players, and it's one of the most important skills in poker. A lot of people think that this is just in real life poker, but this is massive in online poker as well. Tip number 6. When should you bluff? Bluffing means pretending you have a strong hand when you don't, to make an opponent fold. It's a key part of poker, but beginners often overdo it. A good bluff makes sense in the situation and tells a believable story. A bad bluff happens randomly and is done out of frustration. If you bluff too much, people might start calling you and you'll lose money. So, although a big part of poker is bluffing, don't bluff every hand because nobody's going to believe you. Tip number 7. Bonuses can actually help your bankroll. Many poker platforms offer bonuses, which are extra funds you can get when you deposit money. But there's a catch. Some bonuses are incredibly hard to unlock. You'll need to play a lot before you can actually use them. That's why I prefer platforms like CoinPoker, where the bonus unlocks gradually as you play. This means you're actually getting the value back while you learn and improve. Tip number 8, control your emotions. Poker isn't just about skill, it's also about mindset. You'll lose hands, that's normal, but beginners often make mistakes like trying to win back their losses immediately, playing more aggressively out of frustration, and that's what we call tilting. The best players stay calm, stick to their strategy, and think long-term rather than chasing their losses. Now, if you understand these basics, you're already ahead of most new players. Poker rewards patience, discipline, and smart decisions, not just luck. And if you want a platform where you can practice all of this incredibly easily, check out CoinPoker and try it for yourself. Start small, learn the game, and build your skills step by step. Let me know in the comments, are you just starting poker or are you already playing regularly?